Hello, welcome to Little Story Seekers from the Writer's Block. My name's Melanie, and today our story is going to be from the cabin. Do you want to come inside? Welcome. So, the first thing we need to do is sing our hello story. Can you sing it with me? Get ready. Say hello, low, low. Say hello, low, low. Wave your hands up high, wave them down low, low. Say hello, low, low. Say hello, low, 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 low. Get ready. Woo-hoo! Little story seekers, wave your hands up high, wave them down low, low. Say hello, low, low. Say hello, low, 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 low. Woo-hoo! Fantastic. Welcome. So, I wonder what's in my story case today. Shall we see? Oh, I don't seem to be able to open it. What are we going to do? I remember, we need your magic. We need you to count to 5 and sprinkle your magic to open the case. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what's inside. I hope your magic's worked. It has. Let's have a look. Oh, what's in here? Wow. First, we've got something in a little bag. I wonder what it is. Let's take it out and see. Oh my. It's a sparkly mermaid tail. That must be one of our clues. I wonder if there's anything else. There is. Oh, it's a beautiful, shiny mermaid's brush or comb. Another clue. Now you think there might be a mermaid in this story because I am. I'll put it there. Oh, Foxy just fell over. Poor little Foxy. You sit up. You're supposed to be looking after everything. Anything else in here? A scruffy little dog. Shall we see what the story is? It's Lutie and the Mermaid. I love this story. And I know that our little dog features in this quite a lot. And every time he does, can you go with me just to remind us that he's there? Can you? I need my glasses for the story, otherwise I can't read the words. Once upon a time, a fisherman called Lutie lived in a little cottage up on the Cornish cliffs. The weather had been rough and wild. He couldn't go out fishing. "I'm fed up," he said. "All my life, freezing my fingers," you could do that too, "freezing my fingers and breaking my backbone. And all I've got to show for it is a little white cottage, a black and white cow, 2 scruffy goats and a pig. Oh, and a dog called Jack." Lutey's wife, Bethany, had heard this so many times before. "Look out of the window," she said. "The sky's brightening, it's clearing up. Go and take Jack for a walk. So Lutie put on his coat, took Jack and went down to the beach. The tide had pulled back and it revealed a great wide stretch of sand. Suddenly, Jack started barking. What's that? And howling. Oh, oh! What's up with that daft dog now? Muttered Lutie, stomping after to investigate. He rounded the boulder, and there on the sand was a woman. Her big eyes stared at him in panic. She called out to him in a strange voice, "Please, sir, please help me." He realised that the silvery fan in the pool was her tail. She was actually a mermaid. He knew mermaids were bad luck. "Please, sir, the tide has left me here stranded. My children are calling for me. Please carry me to the sea." Lutie hesitated. "If you will help me," she continued, "I will give you a magical gift. I will give you my golden comb." "I'll help you," said Lutie, and she reached up her arms, put them round his neck. Her skin was cold and wet, and she smelled of salt. He strode down to the beach, to the water. "Jack, yipping! Where's Jack gone?" "He's down on the floor. Hang on a minute." At his heels. He reached the sea and he walked in until he could feel the cold water across his ankles. "There you are, my dear," he said. "I'll just drop you here. You can go back to your little ones." "Oh, no, no," she said, and she tightened her grip around his neck. "I need to go a little bit further." "Very well," said Lutie, and he took her till the water was around his middle. "There you go, dear. Off to your little ones now." "No," she cried, still alarmed. "Take me a little bit further, please." And she tightened her grip around his neck a little bit more. "Very well," said Lutie, and he carried on until the water was actually lapping under his chin. "Here you are, my dear," he said. "You need to swim back to your grottos and gardens." "No," she said softly now. "Not without you, brave, handsome Lutie. Come with me, and you will be a prince among princes." And she spoke of the delights in the depths of the sea, and Lutie thought it would be easy to go with her, leave his cares and worries behind. "Oh, very well," said Lutie. But woof, woof, came the urgent barking from the beach. Jack brought Lutie back to his senses, and he turned and he saw how the evening sun was just playing on the last of the beach. "No," he said, "I cannot come with you," in a very strong voice. He reached up and he wrenched her fingers from his neck. Was that a flash of fury that he saw in her beautiful eyes? Did her teeth bare and look a little bit pointed? Did she clutch a little bit stronger? He splashed to the shore and was greeted by an excited, jumping up Jack. They staggered back up the cliff. Bethany was waiting there for them. "What on earth have you been up to?" she said. "Get your wet things off. Put some dry things on. Supper's on the table." Although their parting had been difficult, the mermaid kept her word. The next day, as he strolled down the beach, thinking over the day before, the waves dropped something at Lutey's feet. He picked it up in amazement. It was the golden comb. It was encrusted with jewels, unlike anything he had ever seen before. And from that time on, Lutey's fortune changed. Whenever the weather was rough, he combed the waves with the mermaid's gift, and the sea would become calm and peaceful. So his fishing was good. If you should ever be in Curie, where this story's from, and bump into Lutie, he will tell you he's the happiest man alive. He'll say, "I've got a little white cottage, a black and white cow, 2 scruffy goats, a pig, and a wonderful wife. Woof, woof, woof. And a faithful dog called Jack." What else could anybody want? What a lovely story. Now, I think it's time we got on our feet and did a little bit of moving. What do you think? Come on, let's. Right, up we get. Oh, I've got a lovely song. It's got some actions that I'll show you. It's called "I'm a Little Fish." And it goes to the tune of "I'm a Little Teapot," which I think you probably know. It goes like this. "I'm a little fish, I like to swim. You can't catch me, 'cause I've got fins. When my friends swim past, I hear them say, 'Stop your swimming and come and play.'" Whoa! Okay? Ready to do it with me? Brilliant. "I'm a little fish, I like to swim. You can't catch me, 'cause I've got fins. When my friends swim past, I hear them say, 'Stop your swimming and come and play.'" Woohoo! Brilliant. That was lovely. Should we maybe do another one? Let me think. I know another one about the sea, and that's got some actions as well. It's sailing east, sailing west, sailing over the ocean. You better watch out when the boat begins to rock, or you lose your lunch in the ocean. I know. Are you ready? Sailing east, sailing west, sailing over the ocean. You better watch out when the boat begins to rock, or you lose your lunch in the ocean. So, whilst we're up, let's do something else. Let's go over to the table and we could do something where we can play my favourite game, Flap the Fish. What you'll need are some scissors, a piece of card for flapping, and just some scrap paper. We're going to cut out a fish shape. So you need an adult maybe to help you do this, to draw out the fish shape, and then cut it out with some scissors. Again, I think a grown-up will help you. I'm just using a bit of old scrap paper. When it's all cut out, you'll have your fish shape, and then you can start decorating it. I like to use felt pens, but you could use coloured pencils or sticky dots or anything that you've got really at home. I'm going to give my fish a nice eye and some quite fancy eyelashes. And then I think I'm going to choose another colour and just put some fishy scales on there. Oh yes, I think she's looking lovely. Final touch. What colour shall I have now? Green. I'm going to put some stripes on her tail. There, she's ready. You'll need an adult in your house or somebody else to make a fish too, so you can have a little race. Pop your fish on the floor, and I've put out a skipping rope for my finish line. And then we're going to say, ready, steady, flappy, and flap the fish until it gets to the finish line. I won! I know there wasn't anyone else playing. See if you can have some fun with that when we need to say goodbye. And perhaps you can find some books in your house and you can read them with the adults that are there. Shall we do our goodbye song? Let's. Are you ready? Say goodbye, bye, bye. Say goodbye, bye, bye. Wave your hands down low, wave them up high, high. Say goodbye, bye, bye. Say goodbye, bye, 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 bye. Woo-hoo! Little story seekers, wave your hands down low, wave them up high, high. Say goodbye, bye, bye. Say goodbye, bye, 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 bye. Woo!